going to take you through a kind of simple connecting meditation today. You won't need any props, but you might have something to sit on so that you feel more comfortable. Often I'll sit against a wall even so that I can maintain good posture, and that helps me sustain my seat for a little bit longer. And I want you to drop into your seat and become still. My palms are down on my thighs. I'm going to join my index finger and my thumb in Gyan Mudra, right? So I'm just bringing the tip of my pointer finger and my thumb together. Find a focal point, or maybe the eyelids get heavy. Start to deepen the breath. Breathing down into your seat, you're committing yourself to staying present in your practice today. That feeling of I am here. And as I fix my eyes on the focal point or in that space inside of my forehead, I know I am here. And let's start to emphasize the right side, as though we could just feel energy radiating out of that right side of your spine. And we can feel that radiant energy out into the right hip, and even that right leg. And as you breathe, we feel that energy, that breath, expansion, and movement in the right side being emphasized. As I continue moving up the spine, I can feel the ribs and how they move with the breath as well. And there's that feeling of energy wrapping all the way out and around the ribs. This brilliant energy in the form of a light encompassing the right side. And that radiant light emanates out of the spine into the ribs and also into the shoulder. Under the right shoulder blade, on top of the right shoulder blade. And out into that right arm. We feel that emanating energy from the spine, out over the shoulder, and up into the neck. And feeling that radiant energy in the right side of the neck. All the way up into the jaw. And feel it begin to wrap up the back of the skull, over the top of the ear, over the top of the head. And just feel as though the right side of the skull was radiating. Even the right cheekbone, the teeth. And just become aware of that whole right side of the body. Now start to come back to center, breathing down into your seat, feeling for the center channel of your spine. Check in with your focal point. Have your eyes shifted? Can we come back? Fix the eyes again. And just feel perhaps the difference between right side, left side, just the awake feeling to the right side compared to that left side, maybe a dullness. These are just the words that come to my mind. You may have your own way of interpreting it with visualization or color, whatever it might be. Words, perhaps. So now let's begin to shift our consciousness into that left radiant side body. And I'll start at the left lower, let's say left sacrum, right? Even the left side of the tailbone. And just feeling that radiant energy reaching out around the left hip, reaching out through the left inner thigh into that left leg. Just feeling the heaviness of it for a moment. And then starting to feel that radiant light moving up through the spine. And its luminescence starts to become apparent in that left lower back. And here's where we begin to encounter the breath. Feeling how the energy of the radiant body moves with the breath. And this time we're focusing on that left side breathing. I'm feeling that radiant energy moving up further into the ribs. I'm feeling as though that light could wrap around the left ribs. And we feel them move with the breath. We invite our awareness to move up the spine and feel that energy radiating out from the spine into the left shoulder blade, under it, over it, through it, And down into that left arm. Reconnect with the radiant light emanating into that left shoulder. We begin to move our awareness into the neck and just feel that sense of illumination, a sparkle, that radiant light emanating from the left side of your neck. Out into the left jaw. Moving up the back of your skull, over the ear. Coming over the top of the head. Down into the frame of your eye. Cheekbone. And teeth. Illuminating the left side of your face. And now starting to feel the whole left side of the body. The radiant light emanating from the left side of the spine, illuminating the whole left side of the body. Now begin to come back to your center, breathing down into your seat, feeling that sense of illumination throughout the legs and lower body, throughout the waist and ribs, throughout the heart, shoulders, neck, arms, all the way up to the top of the head. And gently turn your attention, your eyes even, to the top of the head. And just seeing the top of the head beginning to gently open. And there is light pouring down in through the top of your head, illuminating you. This white light within, this golden light from above, mixing as you breathe. And floating above you, see yourself, an enlightened being, radiant and golden energy. And it is this energy, this truth of your inner enlightenment that you are drawing down into the now, into the moment. And see that enlightened image of yourself merging see that enlightened face becoming your face. That enlightened posture becoming your posture. The freedom from worry becomes your freedom. Settle deeply into that sensation of peace. Start to shift your gaze down the tip of your nose. Bring your hands to the earth on either side of you. Repeat to yourself mentally, I am here. Open your ears to the sounds around you. Take a nice deep breath in. Start to return to some movement. The eyes do not need to open. Joining palm to palm in gratitude. I thank myself for the efforts I made to be present with you today. I thank you for being present with me. May we carry that peacefulness with us today, wherever we go, whatever we do. And even just noticing as I start to wake up into movement, into the room that I'm in more and more vividly, my body feels different. My relationship with my body is different. So take a moment. Maybe you want to do a little journaling. And just note whatever your experience was, whatever you'd like to record, make note of it. Namaste.